Oh, yeah. Anybody want to?
Mind your way.
No. No.
Morning, Steve-O.
Hey, what's up, buddy?
You remember me, Joel?
Yeah, I know.
Why?
Yeah, it hasn't been that long.
You jumped my car.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Well, it's almost 7, 8 months probably.
Okay.
I was back to Hawaii and then Australia just now.
Cool.
I'm still a little jet lagged. This will help wake me up.
Welcome back, brother.
Thank you.
Morning. Good morning. If you're tuning in from home, everybody, welcome. Please hit that like button for me. We're about to get things rolling. Prepare to breathe. Oh boy. Is it going to bother you too much if I kind of step up here?
No, by all means.
Okay, thanks. Thank you. All right, Oscar, let's do this, huh?
Let's do this.
All right, morning, everybody. Welcome back to your mat. Perfect day, best yoga studio in the world, as you know, and probably the perfect temperature for our Oceanfront practice today. You made the right choice to be here. Welcome back. If you're new, my name is Steve. I'm guiding us through. It's a 60-minute, we can call it hitting the reset button. We're going to flex and stretch every muscle in our body. We're going to do so in a mindful way. Like I said, you're going to feel really good, and you made the right choice to be here. What do you say we get started in child's pose? Does that speaker sound a little loud over there? No? Okay. So child's pose, big toes towards each other. You just separate your knees kind of wide if that's possible in your body, to sink your hips back and allow your forehead to rest down. You can reach your arms forward, you can run them along your side body, it's up to you. And disclaimer I always say is that some days this posture doesn't work for me. So I do something different. I lay on my back, lay on my stomach. Let's see if we can find a position, a shape within your body that you can relax. And close your eyes for a moment. And almost like taking a little inventory here before we begin. Check out the soundtrack for our practice today. Those ocean waves that are rolling in. Feel that perfect temperature ocean air. Man, what a morning, everybody. Take a second and acknowledge yourself. Thank yourself for showing up. Because as I mentioned, this will be really, really beneficial. I'm going to encourage you to push yourself a little bit here today, yet stop short of beating yourself up. We definitely want to breathe, so let's get that rolling, huh? Let's exhale everything out. Through your nose, take a big inhale. Beautiful. And then through your mouth, clearing, cleansing exhale. Doing that again, maybe even bigger. Inhale. And clear it, empty out, exhale. One more, inhale. And exhale, empty it out. All right, now if we can, we'll seal our lips. We'll breathe in through our nose for about 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then keeping your lips sealed, breathing out through your nose for that same 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Beautiful. Inhale deeply. Think about breathing your body longer. Feel it all the way in the bottom of your lungs. And then keeping your lips sealed, exhale, gently guide and push your breath out. Draw your navel up and in. Now what you want to do is just find a smooth, rhythmic pace here. Deep, full inhales that are equal to and balanced with our slow, calming exhales. Nice, everybody. That's the most important thing that we're going to do here on our mat here today, as it always is. This deep diaphragm breathing, knowing that if you can control your breath, you can control, slow down, and settle your mind. Breath and lung capacity happen to be the most important factor when determining longevity in life. Breath and lung capacity. So we want to use the full potential and the full capacity of our lungs, but we want to do so in a way that's not too taxing. It doesn't have you just struggling or straining throughout the whole way through. Okay, so keep your breath flowing free. We'll push ourselves a little bit. And I'm glad to see you, y'all. Inhale. Exhale. All right, spread your fingertips wide. Start to walk your hands forward and come up to tabletop, to your hands and to your knees. There you go. And then exhale straight away. Curl your toes, lift your knees, send your hips up and back. Downward facing doggy. First dogger of your day, y'all. Sweet dogger right here. Now, good. Send your hips high. Close your eyes. And kind of like you were doing in your child's pose, take a little inventory here. That diagnostic check. Your hamstrings, your glutes, your shoulders. Feel your whole body. Nice. Take any movement, of course, that comes natural to you. Vixen, Vixen. And then when you're ready to settle in, see if you can spread your fingertips a little bit wider. All right. We want to press our hips high, so a little bend in your knees is going to help you get there. And then drop your head, tuck your chin to your chest, and then circle your shoulders around towards the front of your body, angle your armpits inwards. Inhale, lift your left leg high to the sky. Send your left leg high. Now, instead of pointing your toes, we're going to flex that foot. And then spiral inward with your thighs so that your hips remain level. It's called a closed hip posture. Keep driving into your hands. Can you breathe so deep that you feel it all the way in your left foot, y'all? Take another inhale, lift an inch higher. Exhale, shift forward, pull your left knee up into your chest. There you go, step through for low lunge. Drop your back right knee to the ground, and then slide your right knee back so you can really try to sink your hips down and forward diagonally. Now, interlace your fingers, release your index fingers, and on an inhale, sweep your hands up high to the sky. Start to lean it back, everybody. Now, with your fingers interlaced, there we go. Then you can straighten your arms a little bit more. Can you lean it back till you're looking straight up to the sky? There we go. Looks good, y'all. And then take your biceps back with your ears. We're looking straight up, right? And then inhale, we're going to straighten those arms and lift out of our waist. Now, we're going to be active and engaged because we want to feel something. Stay here. Exhale, press your hips and sacrum down a little bit deeper. There we go. Beautiful, y'all. This posture right here, as well as so many others we're going to do, like the antidote, the medicine to what a lot of us have been doing all week, maybe sitting in that chair at work. Take another inhale, reach up and back, breathe in. On your exhale, release. Take both hands right back to the ground. Now keep your right knee where it is. Take your left leg extended straight back behind you. Flex your foot. And again, that same inward rotation of your thigh. Inhale, lift your left leg up higher. Breathe in here. Look up. Dip your stomach down. Exhale, left knee to your nose. Push your breath out. There we go. Let's do that 2 more times. Inhale, extend it back. Look up. Feel that sweet little back bend here. And then exhale, pull it all in. Knee to nose. Feel that spinal flexion. One more. Inhale. How deep can you breathe, huh? Drink up that ocean air. Exhale, round her down. Chin to chest. Push your breath out. And then take your left leg extended straight back on your inhale. Curl your right toes under. Exhale, pick your right knee up. Send your left leg back to the sky for 3-legged dog. And then bend your left knee now. Take that open hip posture. Left heel is going to come across towards your right shoulder. Good. Take some circles. Kick it out if you want. Hey, flip that dog if you've been waiting to flip your dog. Breathe well, my friends. We're here for 5. Awesome. Simple stuff, everybody. 4. That is definitely not all going to be easy. 3. But you got to keep breathing. 2. Inhale, lift your left leg back up high. Exhale, set it downward facing dog. Downward facing. Inhale, lift your right leg high. We'll just switch that up. Again, flex your foot. Give me that inward rotation on your thigh, y'all. It's not often your heart has to work to pump blood up to your foot, right? We're kind of flipping the script here, reversing the flow of the river in a lot of different ways. Take another inhale, lift an inch higher. Exhale, shift forward, knee to chest. There you go, step it all the way through. Drop it back, left knee, slide your left knee back, sink your hips. Take your steeple mudra, interlace your fingers, release your index. Inhale, sweep your hands up high to the sky. Good, now I want you to lean it back. Look to the sky. Straighten your arms and physically be active enough to where the translation of the sensation is like, oh, your body's kind of communicating that to you. There we go. Look it up and give it 2 more breaths, everybody. Inhale. Exhale. How deep can you breathe, huh? Inhale, soak it up into every single cell of your body. Exhale, release. Take both hands back to the ground. Keep your left knee grounded. Take your right leg, extend straight back. Left knee is still down. Again, that closed hip posture here, y'all. Inhale, look up, dip your stomach down, breathe in big. Exhale, knee to nose, push your breath out. There you go. Give me 2 more of those, everybody. Now you get the idea. We've established this deep, slow, meditative breathing, and now we're just starting to move with it a little bit. Spinal flexion and extension, mobility and vitality. Beautiful. Now inhale, take your right leg, extend it straight back, curl your left toes under. Exhale, back to 3-legged dog. Lift your left knee, send your right leg high to the sky. Go for it, y'all. Bend to that knee, stack of that hip. Circle that knee, y'all. Get those pops out of there. And if you've been sitting in that desk all week, this is exactly what you need here. For 3, 2, all right. Inhale, right leg back up high. Exhale, release, set your right foot down. Now, inhale, bend your knees, look forward. At the very end of your exhale, just step your feet behind your wrists at the top of your mat. So feet are about hips width apart there. Start with a decent sized bend in your knees. How big is up to you, but at least a little bit here. Drop your head down and take ragdoll pose. You're taking your pinkies to the crease of your opposite elbow. Now let your biceps frame your ears. Once you started from that place of that deep knee bend, just kind of taking some of the tension out of your hamstrings and your lower back. If you want to start to straighten your legs, you go for it. Remember, your body's medium of communication is simply sensation. It's how our body communicates. It's how it talks to us, so to speak. And this practice, since it's the opposite of what we do most of our day and our week, and that is focused on the external, this practice we're going inward. We're going to try to listen to that voice. Give ourselves exactly what we need. You're doing yourself a huge service here. Huge, y'all. Now release your hands to the ground. Inhale, find a halfway lift. Flat back, lengthen your spine. Beautiful. I would bend my knees here. You do want to flatten your back. In fact, today, let's bring our back not only flat, but parallel to the ground. You can take your hands above or below your knees, but now actually, no. Now, if you can, we're going to take our arms like jet airplane wings along our side body. Palms are facing down. Your knuckles are lifting, so your shoulder blades are squeezing. Now think about your hips pulling back, your head reaching out. Take another inhale. Get longer in your whole torso. Stay here. Exhale, get stronger around your middle, engaging your 360 core. Now with your flat spine, we'll inhale, rise. Come up to standing. Reach both hands high to the heavens here. Grab your left wrist with your right hand. And then exhale, lean towards La Jolla. Press your hips towards Mission Beach. Grab your left wrist with your right hand. There we go. Now dial your left shoulder back. So your heart opens to the sky. Now head back a little bit and biceps with ears. Y'all breathing? Can you straighten those arms for another inhale? And as you do, feel it. Feel it from your ankle all the way to your wrist. Stay here on your exhale. Inhale, come on, back through center. We'll just switch it up. Grab your right wrist. Exhale, leaning to your left. That would be Mission Beach, and your hips to the right. On here, our right shoulder is going to dial back slightly. Drop your head back a little bit so your throat's open. And then have your biceps evenly between your biceps. You're not just flopping your head down. Now feel something, y'all. Inhale, can you straighten? Can you lengthen? Breathe in. Stay here. Exhale it out. Ooh, nice. Inhale, come on back through center. Lean it back, stretch a little bit here. Feel it head to toe. Woo! Exhale, let's fold. Put a little bend in your knees. Go ahead and lay your torso out long and empty out completely. Inhale, now find that halfway lift. We were just there. You want to lengthen your spine, flatten your spine. Now exhale, plant your palms, step to plank pose, that high push-up position. Now come high on the balls of your feet here. And then drive back through your heel, reach out through your head, pull your hands and toes towards each other. So once again, you're engaging your core in 360 degrees. Now I would drop to my knees, at least the first couple of these. If you're with me and up for a challenge, we're gonna inhale, shift forward, couple inches, shoulders in front of wrists, breathe in. And then exhale, just lower halfway down. Take your elbows straight back. They should touch your side body. We're not letting the hips sink down, are we? Inhale, now upward facing dog. Here, tops of your feet down. Try to feed your heart through your biceps. And then exhale, draw your navel in, pull your hips to the sky, downward facing. Doggy! Good. That blood is starting to flow a little bit. Hopefully, that deep diaphragm breathing, it takes some effort at first, but once you get into the flow, hopefully we're into that now. We're using the full potential, the full capacity, but we're doing so just in a real calming, soothing, and meditative way. Easier said than done, I know. You look like you're doing amazing. Inhale, bend your knees, press your hips back and look forward. End of your exhale, walk or lightly hop your feet between your hands so your heels and toes touch all the way together. Good thing the back row is listening, y'all. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back, lengthen your spine. I am only fooling. I kid. Exhale, fold, dive in deep and empty out completely. Now ride your breath. Inhale, rise. Take it up, reach it high, grabbing your right wrist with your left hand. And exhale, lean towards Mission Beach till your body just says, woo, na na na, right there. Wah. Inhale, come on back up, reach up and switchy. Exhale, lean towards La Jolla, press your hips towards Mission Beach. This is called lateral flexion and extension in your spine. Inhale, back through center, maybe lean it back, but stretch and feel something good, y'all. Woo, exhale, fold all the way down. Put that little bend in your knees and lay your torso out long. Inhale, halfway lift. This is called Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, plant your palms, step to plank. Shift forward and exhale, lower halfway down. Chaturanga Dandasana. There you go, y'all. Inhale's upward facing dog. And you could always skip this transition. Tops of the feet down here, tops of the feet. And then exhale, pull your hips to the sky. Woo, dogger, y'all. Sweet doggery. Ah, nice. Nice, fantastic, everybody. The blood was starting to flow on the last round. Now I bet you the heat is starting to build. Our internal pharmaceutical factories, that is plural, are beginning to wake up. Beginning to, as I say, percolate, y'all. Percolate. Inhale, bend your knees, press your hips back, look forward. Let's keep going. End of your exhale, walk. Maybe a light hop. Feet between hands, heels and toes are touching. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back lengthen. Heels and toes are all the way together, right back row. Exhale, fold, dive in deep and empty out. There we go. Inhale, rise. Float your torso like a bubble floating to the surface. Reach. You got your left wrist this time. Exhale, lean towards La Jolla, your hips towards Mission Beach. Beautiful. Inhale, come on back up. Reach up and switchy. Exhale, lean it. The body tells you to stop. The body keeps the score as well. You've heard that before, right? Inhale, come on back through center, lean it back, stretch, and feel it head to toe. Woo! Awesome. Exhale, fold. Just a leisurely Saturday morning flow. Inhale, halfway lift, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, plant your palms, step to plank, shift forward and lower. This is called Chaturanga Dandasana. Docker. Inhale, that upward facing dog. Shoulders back, feed your heart through. And then exhale, pull your hips to the sky, get you some doggeroo. Y'all breathing deep? You know, you could drop to your knees and take a break 10, 15 times in this practice. All good. You want to keep your breath flowing free. That is the barometer. That's what tells us the quality of our practice, and it's reflective of the quality of our mind as well. You're doing something huge. Give me one more breath here, y'all. You got one more flow on your own, and I'm going to meet you right back in dogger. Hey, if you want to add stuff, you add stuff. You want to skip stuff? Be my guest. Breathe deep, everybody. If we're doing this breath right, and it's deep diaphragm breathing, your diaphragm is pulling down, and as it does, it's pressing down and giving a little massage, stimulation, compression to your liver, your digestive organs. It pulls your lungs taut, which actually give a healthy compression and massage to your heart as well. Breathing in this way stimulates your vagus nerve and gets you out of that fight or flight state, that sympathetic state. A healthier state is rest and digest, is parasympathetic. And that's what we're working towards. This is huge, everybody. Nice. Inhale. Exhale. Pull in that ocean air. All the vitality. And then push out the used up breath. Any stress, any anxiety. Inhale, bend your knees, press your hips back and look forward. End of your exhale, walk or that light hop, feet between your hands, heels and toes are touching, y'all. Now inhale, give me that halfway lift. Pull your chest and pull your spine long, flat back. Exhale, fold, draw your navel in and dive in deep. Inhale, chair pose. Now sink your hips, lift your chest and reach your hands high to the sky. Good, y'all. Toes, heels, and knees squeeze. Okay, how's your jaw doing? Can we soften our face? There we go. There we go, boy. Well, I don't know if the blue steel look is great either. Take another inhale here. Breathe in big. Exhale, chair plane. So jet airplane your arms. There we go. Now feel your weight shift into your left foot. And on your inhale, come to standing, lift your right knee up to hip height and reach your hands to the sky. So one-legged Tadasana or Urdhva Hastasana. Oh yeah. Kobe. Steady your gaze. How's your breathing? If you can steady those two things, a steady body and steady mind are sure to follow. Take another inhale here. Exhale is airplane pose. Take your right leg, extend it straight back. Now, just like we did earlier, that internal rotation on your thigh, closed hip, squeeze your left quadricep for stability, squeeze your shoulder blades, and give me 2 breaths, y'all. Inhale. Exhale, awesome. Take one more inhale. You got the option to reach your hands, breathe in. Woo! Exhale, low lunge, step back, bring both hands to the ground. Beautiful. Hands to the ground. Inhale your left leg high to the sky, 3-legged dog, breathe in. On your exhale, touch your left knee to your left elbow, push your breath out. And then inhale, bring it across right elbow. Oh. And exhale, left elbow. There you go. Do it again. Inhale, right elbow. Exhale, left elbow. Do it again. Do it again. Inhale, right elbow. Exhale, left elbow. Woo! Inhale, lift your left leg back up high. And exhale, sweep back through to low lunge. Step all the way through. Stack your knee above your ankle. Now begin to bend and straighten in and out of your front left leg. Bend and straighten in and out. There we go. See what you're working with here. And then settle in with your legs straight-ish. Straight enough to get a decent amount of sensation. Inhale, look up and lengthen, breathe in. Keep your leg just as it is. And exhale, fold into it. Dive into it. Breathe into it. And if we can relax our breath, or use our breath to relax and our mind and downregulate our nervous system, that's going to have a direct effect on our body relaxing and in a posture and a shape like this, helping stretch a little bit easier, create some more space, but in a safe way. Take one more inhale here. Now exhale, come back into your low lunge, rebend your front left knee, spin your back right heel down so that your back right toes point towards the front right corner of your mat. Inhale, warrior one, Virabhadrasana A, rise up, reach up and fill up. There we go. Closed hip posture here. So see if you can pull your left hip back a little bit. And then take your right thigh, spiral it inward. That's going to press your right hip forward. And remember, those back right toes, pointing towards the front right corner of your mat. Back right toes towards the front right corner. Yeah. Inhale, reach high, breathe in. Exhale, swim your hands behind you and interlace your fingers at your lower back. Now inhale, lean it back and open your heart, breathe in. Exhale, humble your warrior. Dive your left shoulder to your inner left thigh. If you're new to yoga, this is what we refer to as self-induced stress, a simulated stressful situation. Instead of moving away from the discomfort and the challenge, we want to move towards it and give ourselves that opportunity to breathe our way through it, just in a really balanced way. So if it's uncomfortable, you don't want pain here, right? There's a difference, and we know that. But if it's uncomfortable, we're knocking on the right door. I'm watching you, back row. Take one more. Inhale. Not even you. Not even you. Back row over there. Exhale, dive in deep. Inhale, warrior two. Warrior two, windmill open. There we go. Now we got open hip as opposed to closed hip. Longer stance here. Go ahead and bend and straighten in and out of your front left leg. A couple times. There we go. Good. And now settle in. See if you can move your left knee to around 90 degrees. You want to stack it directly above your ankle. Now we'll gaze out over our left fingertips and then close our eyes. How's your breathing? What does it feel like to try to breathe your body taller? Use your breath to affect your body physically and then wider at the top. Stretch those arms. Exhale, sink down a little bit. You can do more. Push yourself. Give me 3 more breaths, y'all. Inhale. Exhale. Fantastic. Last 2. Inhale. Exhale. We got one more. Inhale, drinking up. soaking it up, deep as you can go. Exhale, windmill your hands to the ground. Step your left foot back. Lower down slow. Chaturanga. Inhales that upward facing dog, feeding your heart through. Exhale, hips to the sky. Sweet doggaroo. Inhale, bend your knees, press your hips back, look forward. End of your exhale, walk or lightly hop both feet between your hands. Top of your mat, heels and toes are touching, y'all. Inhale, give me that halfway lifty, flat backy. There you go. Exhale, fold, dive, and empty her out. Inhale, chair pose. Sink your hips, lift your chest, reach. Exhale, chair plane, jet airplane your arms. All right, weights in your right foot, everybody. Now really smooth. Inhale, lift your left knee and reach both hands high to the sky. Steady gaze, steady breath, steady body, steady mind. Everything very interconnected here, everybody. Man, y'all look focused today. Y'all came to practice. Take another inhale. Exhale, airplane pose. Extend your left leg back. See if you can bring your left heel, your hips, and your head in one line. Spiraling your right thigh towards the midline of your body, keeping your hips level. Left quadricep engaged, but you might not want to straighten that leg totally. Shoulder blades, y'all. Give me two. Utah. Give me two. Inhale. Exhale, one more. Inhale, option to reach. Woo, na. Exhale, release to low lunge, hands to the ground. Inhale, your right leg high to the sky, three-legged doggy. Exhale, right knee, right elbow, empty out. Inhale, take her across, left elbow. Good. Exhale, right elbow. Again, y'all, inhale, slow breath, take it to the left. Slow breath, take it to the right. Last one, y'all. Inhale, left elbow, maybe tricep. Exhale, right elbow, maybe not so much. Inhale, reach it high. Go down the exhale, sweep her through. It's a low lunge. Right? Stack your knee and then bend and straighten in out of your front right leg. Here we go. Bend and straighten in and out of your front right leg. Sitting in those chairs all day, sitting at work all day. Got our hamstrings and hips really tight. Settle in with your legs straight-ish. Inhale, look up, right hip pulls back. And then just for a couple more breaths, we'll fold into it, dive into it. Use your breath to affect your body physically, to help create space within your body, to focus and actually helps create space within our mind. Take one more. Inhale. Exhale, come back into your low lunge. Spin your back left heel down to point your left toes towards the front left corner of your mat. And inhale, rise up, Virabhadrasana A, Warrior One. Good. Right hip pulls back. Once again, that inward rotation on your left thigh is going to help you press your left hip forward. Take another inhale, Richale Obe. Exhale, swim your hands behind, interlace at your lower back. Now first inhale, lean back and lift out of your heart. Breathe in. Exhale, dive your right shoulder to your inner right thigh. There we go. Moving towards the discomfort and breathing through it with an inner quality of balance. You know, most of our minds, you know, we have 60, 70, 80,000 thoughts a day. It's like LA traffic, you know, where it's just jam-packed all the time. Here, we're slowing our breath, our mind down, and it's more like driving down a country road at 2 a.m. where you don't see too many people. Inhale, Warrior Two, windmill open. That's creating some space within our mind. Bend and straighten in and out of your front right leg. Go for it. Good. And then sink in deep. Deep bend in your front right knee. Steady your gaze. Close your eyes. Can you be so active physically that you feel this from the inside out, from the bones to the skin? Get taller. Breathe your body wider. Stretch your arms longer. And then exhale as you sink deeper. Feel your left leg and your right leg. Make sure they're working equally. Last two breaths, y'all. You do. Exhale, we got one more. Big, beautiful breath in here, y'all. Woo! Exhale, windmill down. Step your right foot back. Shift forward and lower slow. Inhale, give me that upward facing dog. Feed your heart through. Exhale, pull your hips to the sky. Sweet doggaroo. All right, y'all. What we did there was somewhat of a dress rehearsal. We're going to take this slow meditative breath, match it to most of those movements, and see if we can really make this a moving meditation to where we've got a real focus and a certain quality of attention we're bringing into this moment. Let's do it, y'all. Inhale, bend your knees, press your hips back and look forward. End of your exhale, walk or that light hop, feet between your hands. Nice. Inhale, halfway lifty, flat backy, breathe in big. Right there. Exhale, fold, dive, and empty your out. What's up, brother? Inhale, chair pose. Sink your hips. Lift your chest. Reach to the sky. Beautiful. Exhale, chair plane. Jet airplane your arms. Weights in your left foot, y'all. Now smooth. Inhale, right knee lifts. Reach both hands to the sky. And then big movement. Exhale, low lunge. Step it all the way back. Bring both hands to the ground. Inhale, straighten your front left leg to the hamstring. The sensation tells you to stop. Exhale, come right back in your low lunge. Spin your back heel down. Inhale, warrior one. Rise and reach your hands to the heavens. Exhale, swim your hands. Interlace at your lower back. Inhale, lean it back and open your heart. Breathe in big here. Exhale, humble your warrior. Dive in deep. Inhale, warrior two. Release your hands and windmill open. Whoa. Exhale, take it on down. Step it on back. Moving on through that flow. Great job, everybody. Upward facing, open your heart. Feed it through. Exhale, pull your hips to the sky. Dogger. Woo! Inhale, bend your knees, look forward. End of that exhale, walk or that light hop, feet between your hands. Beautiful. Inhale, halfway lifty, flat backy. Exhale, dive, fold, and empty out. Inhale, Utkatasana, sink your hips, lift your chest, reach to the sky. There we go. Exhale, chair plane, weights in your right foot. Inhale, how graceful can we come up, lift your left knee, reach your hands to the heavens. Even more graceful, exhale, low lunge. Step it all the way back, hands to the ground. Inhale, straighten your front right leg. Not too much, but not too little. Exhale, right back in. Sweet spot right in the middle. Inhale, warrior one. Back heel spins down. Hands reach to the sky. Exhale, swim your hands, interlace at your lower back. Inhale, lean it back and open your heart. Breathe in big. Exhale, humble your warrior. Push a little bit, y'all. You can do more. Inhale, warrior two. Circle open, your heart towards Mission Beach. Exhale, take it on down, step it on back. Moving through that flow. I'll meet you back in Dogger. Now, hey, I know for some of us, maybe a lot of us, this would probably be easier if we're moving faster. But that might not have the effect we want it to have. Because all week long that was the mindset. I'm doing this and I'm thinking about doing that. I'm this place and I'm thinking about getting to the next. Remember, this is supposed to be the antidote, the medicine. So we're going to slow it down. It's never easy, but it's always worth it. Inhale, bend your knees, press your hips back and look forward. End of exhale, walk or lily hop, both feet between your hands. Inhale, halfway lifty, flat backy, breathe in big. Exhale, fold, dive, and empty her out. Inhale, chair, sink your hips. Utkatasana, reach your hands to the sky. Exhale, chair plane. I believe weights in your right foot this time. Inhale, left knee lifts. Reach to the sky. Exhale, low lunge. Step her all the way back. Inhale, straighten and get that sweet stretch in your hamstring. Exhale, right back into your low lunge. Back heel spins down. You know where to go. Inhale, first warrior, rise and reach high. Exhale, swim your hands, interlace. Inhale, lean it back, open your heart, breathe in. There you go. Last time here, exhale, humble your warrior. Dive in deep. Awesome, inhale, warrior 2. Windmill your arms, spread those wings. Exhale, take it on down, step it on back, and a yee-haw, y'all. Inhale's that upward facing dog. Spinal extension. Exhale, send your hips to the sky. Adho Mukha Svanasana. A neutral spine. Y'all still breathing? Beautiful. From here, shift forward to plank pose, high push-up position. Squeeze your legs together, ground into your right hand, and inhale, roll up into your left for Vashisthasana or side plank pose. Now here, hey, there's plenty of ways to modify. You can drop a forearm, a knee, it's all good. But lift your hips. Okay, crescent shape your right side body. There you go. And we're here for 5. If your strength is supreme, you can lift your top left leg up, your left leg up. 4, take your left hand, reach to the ocean, y'all. 3, woo-hoo-wee. 2, take an inhale. Now please listen. Exhale, plank, pull your left knee into your nose. Inhale, reach your left leg back up high. And exhale, sweep through to your hands, low lunge. You could stay high in the ball of your right foot this time. Inhale, rise up to crescent pose, Anjaneyasana, hands in the sky. Exhale, slide your hands to heart center. Lean forward, and then twist to your left. Hook your right elbow outside of your left knee or thigh. Good. Now, hey, you could drop that back knee to the ground. It's not like a lesser form of the asana. In fact, it might even help you enhance the twist. But you do want to be steady and stable. And then from there, everybody, we're pushing a little bit, right? Inhale, drive back through your heel and reach out through your head. Work those 2 points away from each other. And then use your leverage. Twist, feel that internal compression. This is huge, y'all. We got about 2 more breaths here. Inhale. Exhale. Last breath, take an inhale here. Woo, great success. Exhale, release to low lunge. And then pyramid pose. Straighten your front left leg. Spin your back heel down and shorten your stance. We've done maybe a slightly modified version of this several times already today. So legs are straight-ish. Inhale, look up and lengthen, breathe in. Left hip pulls back. Exhale, fold into it, dive into it. Can we look to go a little bit beyond our comfort zone here? But then if someone was sitting next to you listening to you breathe, they wouldn't know it. Amazing, y'all. Give me 2. Inhale. Toka. Exhale. One more. Take an inhale here. Beautiful. Exhale. Now come back to your low lunge. Re-lengthen your stance. Spin your back foot flat, like warrior 2 legs. Now take your left hand to the inside of your left foot, left hand to the inside of your left foot. Take your right hand to your right hip. And then peel your hip and heart open to face La Jolla. Okay? Now stay here for a moment. If you notice that your heart is still facing the ground, come up away from the ground. Maybe bring forearm to thigh and roll your right shoulder back some more. Now you can take your right hand to the sky. Remember, you want your heart facing La Jolla. Right hand to the sky would be side angle pose. But you know what? You might get a little bit more sensation by taking your right hand and reaching towards the ocean, palm facing down. There we go. Breathing well, y'all, for 5. Oh. Option for left hand up parallel. 4. Nice, y'all. Y'all breathing? 3. 2. All right. Use that core strength. Inhale, come up to warrior 2. And then straighten your front left leg and maybe shorten your stance a little bit for triangle. Now inhale, reach out, out, out. Keep all that length, straight legs. Keep all that length and then rotate, left hand down, right hand high. Hey, buddy. What's up, man? Man, this is a way to start your day. Flex and stretch every muscle in your body. Take your joints to the full range of motion. Massage, stimulate your organs in a mindful way. A physical exercise and a mental exercise. We're here for another 3. How about a little bit more balancing, huh? Let's give her a try. 2. Inhale, look down. Bend your front left knee. If you got a water bottle next to you, maybe grab it. Slide your left fingertips about a foot forward. Lean into your front left leg and take your back right leg up parallel to the ground. Now drive down that left heel, everybody. Squeeze your left quadricep. Your top right foot, you're flexing the foot, and now you're spiraling your toes away from the ground. Give me 3 breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Last 2, everybody. Inhale. Exhale. One more. Take an inhale. Woo! Na. Bend your left knee a lot. Exhale your right hand to the ground. Bring your right knee into your nose. Go ahead and set your right foot down next to your left. That would be a forward fold. You are very familiar, I'm sure. Inhale, halfway lifty, flat backy, chest pulls long. And then exhale, plant your palms and step back to plank pose. High push-up. Squeeze your legs together. Ground into your left hand and inhale, roll up into your right. Bashistasana. It just seems to keep coming, doesn't it, sometimes, y'all? It should be left hand down, right hand high, but if you switch it on the other side, yeah. Lift your hips, everybody. Hey, this is never easy. It's always worth it. Nothing of great value is ever easy. Your physical health, mental clarity, emotional sense of balance is no exception. 5, maybe right leg up. 4, reach your right hand to the ocean, y'all. 3, woo, strength, length, and vitality. 2, inhale. Exhale, plank, pull your right knee into your nose. Inhale, reach your right leg back up high. Hey, what you doing, buddy? Exhale, sweep through to your hands, low lunge. Stay high and above your left foot. Inhale, rise up to crescent pose, Anjaneyasana. Exhale, slide your hands to heart, lean forward, twist to your right. Hook left elbow outside of your right knee or thigh. If your thumbs are way up by your shoulder, can you lift your whole torso up like you're trying to create some space between your rib cage and thigh? And once you're balanced and steady, push a little bit. Inhale, we're looking for length, looking to create some space. Exhale, we're using leverage and strength, everybody. You're doing phenomenal. Now, nothing we've done here today has been complicated, right? You're not putting your leg behind your head, twisting yourself into a pretzel. But I tell you what, sure doesn't look easy either. Give me 2 more breaths here. Inhale. Exhale, one more. Inhale. Woo, y'all. Exhale, release to low lunge, pyramid pose. Straighten your front right leg, spin your back heel down, shorten your stance. Inhale, look up and lengthen, right hip pulls back. And then exhale, fold into that right hamstring. Breathe into that right hamstring. You are doing wonders for your body, everybody. Wonders. Take another inhale here. Exhale, come back into your low lunge. Re-lengthen your stance. Spin your back foot flat. Take your right hand to the inside of your right foot. Left hand to your left hip. Peer your hip and heart open to face Mission Beach. And then once again, where's the heart facing? Do we need to come up some more? Maybe forearm to thigh? And then roll open some more. Good. Left hand can reach to the sky. Parishvakonasana. And you could take your left hand and reach to the ocean. If you're doing that, remember, palm facing down. Good. And then see if you can roll left shoulder back even more. See how much you can get cooking. Sensation-wise, 5. Without compromising your breath, option for right hand up parallel, 4. Ooh, real sweet one right here, y'all. Tell you what. 3. Ooh, 2, all right. Inhale, warrior 2. Straighten your front right leg. Shorten your stance an inch or 2. Inhale, straight legs over there, brother, straight legs. Inhale, reach out, out, out. And then rotate, right hand down, left hand high. This is called Trikonasana or your triangle pose. Just like side angle, just like so many other postures, you want to be narrow. Breathe, everybody. 5. 4. All right, here we go. 3. How graceful are you going to make this transition? Huh, back row? 2. Inhale, bend your front right knee, slide your right fingertips a foot forward. Lean into your front right leg, take your back left leg up parallel. Good, y'all. Drive down your right heel, squeeze at the quadricep. Flex your left foot, spiral your toes away from the ground. If you happen to lose your balance and fall, and you came here with somebody, you might just want to take them down with you. And then you blame it on them. Last 2 breaths here, y'all. Inhale. Exhale. We'll do this side slightly different. Take an inhale, just slightly. Bend your right knee. Exhale, left hand down to meet your right. Bring your left knee into your nose. Inhale, one-legged halfway lift. Extend your left leg back and pull your chest long. And then exhale, just step back to low lunge. And walk your hands to the left and straighten both legs and parallel your feet. And woo-wee, y'all. You had to wait 50 minutes for this one. Woo! Drop your head down. If you'd like to grab your ankles, your big toes, whatever version of this you'd like. But let's not check out quite yet. The focus is still deep diaphragm breathing, creating sensation. If you could do those 2 things, you got a really good shot at being present. And throughout this whole practice in doing that, we've been moving towards an inner quality of stillness. Last 2 breaths here. Inhale. Exhale, last one, y'all. Inhale. Nice. Exhale. All right. Take your hands underneath your shoulders. Inhale, halfway lift, left back and lengthen. Exhale, walk your hands back to low lunge at the top of your mat. Step your right foot back to your left, plank pose. And then lower, take it all the way down to your chest. We got to get a couple big back bends here if we can. We're running out of time, y'all. Bend your knees, see if you can grab your right foot or ankle with right hand, left with left. And if that's not happening, just take your arms like jet airplane wings, zip up your legs, and you'll lift everything up like that, yeah. If you're with me and you have your feet or ankle, kick them up and back. Dhanurasana or your floor bow. Kick them up. Can you get your thighs up off the ground? Give me 2 breaths here, y'all. We look good. Inhale. Exhale, one more. Inhale, kick and lift. Breathe in. Exhale, release. Drop your left ear to your mat. Gaze to your right. Left ear to the mat, gaze right. Maybe bend your knees, windshield wipe your legs. Ha! From sitting in that chair over that keyboard all week, right? Hunching forward. That makes this posture a little bit uncomfortable. That makes this posture the antidote. So let's do it again, y'all. Bring your chin facing forward. Bend your knees, grab right foot or ankle, right hand, left, left. Exhale everything. Inhale, go for it. Kick them up and back. We're pushing a little bit on this one. We're taking her home after this one, y'all. So kick up, kick back, knees in towards each other, thighs lifting. Broaden across your heart. We're here for 5. 4. Last 3. 2. Inhale, kick and lift up. Woo, woo. Exhale, release. Right ear to your mat. Gaze left. If you want to bend your knees and windshield wipe your legs, that can be cool. Now from here, let's stay down. What do you say? Just take your left arm and your left knee out to 90 degrees off your left side body. Left. And then take your right arm, thread it all the way underneath you. Well, left arm is open, right arm is threading. You're going to clash with her. It's her fault though. And then keep your left knee grounded. Inhale, lift your right or left arm high to the sky. And then follow it with your eyes as it twists all the way back towards La Jolla. There we go. We got some partner yoga back there going on now. Breathe. Breathe. Take an inhale. Exhale, unwind. Come all the way back down. We'll just switch it up. Look to your right. Right arm, right knee to 90. Left shoulder threads all the way underneath. Look over your right fingertips as they inhale, stretch up. Then you're just taking it all the way back. Keep breathing. And hey, as we wind this down, the intensity level subsides. This has been a self-induced stress. So our cortisol level, I would bet, has remained high throughout most of the practice, but now, and it's just dropped off the table. This is good. Take an inhale. And then exhale, just roll on your back. Roll on your back. You'll have to shift to get probably back on your mat. Bend your left knee and take your right ankle across your left knee for supine pigeon or supine figure 4. Now thread the needle, reach up and around your left leg. And then lay your head and shoulders back. Pull it in. And continue to breathe. Continue to breathe. Good, everybody. Take another inhale here. Exhale, go ahead, release that, and then just switch it up. Switch it up. Inhale. Exhale, let's release that. Pull both knees into your chest. And then happy baby pose. Happy baby pose to finish out. Hey, what are you doing? You good? Hey, everybody, if there's anything that we didn't get to that you feel you need, now would be the time. But if you feel like maybe we left no stone unturned, we're pretty good, just pull your knees into your chest one last time. And then release and allow your legs to fall out in front of you. Here you just get comfortable. You let your toes fall open, palms rest face up along your side body. We'll lay back, we'll close our eyes. And then take a big inhale here through your nose. Good. Exhale through your mouth. Again, inhale. Exhale. Empty. One more. Inhale. Hold full. And now release. Woo, woo. You done good, everybody. You done good. Let your breath settle into its natural pace. Allow your body to soften and relax. And from here, we just take a couple minutes to bask in the fruits of our labor. This quality of stillness and balance that this practice doesn't create, it returns us to. I'll guide us out in just a few moments. Shavasana. Oscar, you good. You good. You folks at home, I hope you had a great practice today, everybody. Keep taking care of yourself. Keep showing up. Please hit that like button for me. Subscribe if you're not subscribed. And we'll see y'all tomorrow for Easy Like Sunday Morning Flow, everybody. The Venmo is at Namasteve Yoga. At Namasteve Yoga on Venmo. Thank you very much, and I hope you get value out of this.